So with my new grain mill, even on its finest setting, my flour was still about the texture of cornmeal. And my baked goods were just not turning out quite like the videos and recipes that I was watching. So I decided to try, after I ran it through my grain mill, putting it through my NutriBullet blender. And it is the texture of whole grain all-purpose flour. It is so soft and such a difference. It was really hard to stretch and fold my bread with one hand and hold my phone, so this doesn't quite do it justice, but since I've done that, my dough, I can actually get it to pass the window pane test after a few stretch and folds and letting it rest and things like that. My bread has turned out phenomenal since I have been doing this, so it doesn't have to be expensive. You can do it on a budget. I invested in the cheaper grain mill and just have to take a few extra steps, and that is totally okay. My bread is still delicious and edible, and I don't have a $700 grain mill. And that's okay. Here I am not great at shaping bread. I am getting better at doing the round loaves, but this one was going in like the loaf pan size Banneton basket, and that I'm not so great with that, but I'm doing my best. I put it in a floured lined Banneton basket, and then I will cover those in a minute. Here's our other one. I'm getting much better at at shaping the round rolls or the round loaves. So much better at those ones. Another Banneton basket, and then I always cover these with plastic wrap. If I don't, they get like a dry, filmy, crusty thing on them, and then I just cover it with that because the plastic wrap does not stick to the Banneton baskets. It's really cold here, so I just put those outside for an hour or two while my oven preheated and I did some other things. I do have a bread knife, like the bread blade I think it's called a lame, but I actually don't like it. I have much better luck with a really sharp steak knife than I did that. I didn't buy it, specifically for that. It came with my Banneton baskets and I don't love it. I don't do anything fancy here. This one I'm going to open bake on a cookie sheet. I've never done that before. The round loaf is the one I baked in my Dutch oven. Keep in mind, freshly milled flour doesn't rise as much, and this one didn't rise very much at all. It was the one I did an open bake for, but I cut it up and put melted butter and brushed it on the sides, and we had garlic bread last night with our spaghetti. So even the loaves that don't turn out great can still be delicious.